Hey there, welcome back. Friends, today we will talk about website templates. Now friends, website templates are very useful when it comes to developing web applications as they can reduce our efforts. Now for example, if we Google for website templates, then there would be like multiple websites providing thousands of web templates. Many of the web templates would be free. There are premium web templates as well. Now for example, I open up the first search result by Google, then there are like multiple website templates which are available to us. For example, I open up one of the website template and try to preview it. Now here is the preview of the website, and definitely the website looks amazing. Now all the CSS and JavaScript files would be available with the template for us. Now friends, what is the advantage of using these kind of website? What is the advantage of integrating a website template into our own application? The reason is pretty simple. We need not to worry about the designing part. Designing part takes a lot of effort. The designing part is taken care by the template itself. Apart from that, our website becomes dynamic as well. For example, if I change the width, change the size of the web browser, the website changes itself and gives a very good user experience, right? So this is again a yet another reason. Now moving forward, let's check a yet another website template which we will use in our application in near future. Now friends, this template is provided by Blacktie and the name of the template is Solid Multipurpose Theme. Here is the overview or snaps from the website template. We will check the preview, but before, let us also check the license. Whenever you make use of a template, do check the license. For this specific template, we can use it for commercial purpose as well. Alright, so in here, let us navigate to this page, and in here we have this live preview button. Let us click on it. And let me show you the overall look and feel of the template. So this template is pretty simple, and in here this particular stripe, the solid stripe, is nothing but the header part. What is a header part? The header part is the part which contains your navigation bar, and this part is unchanged throughout your website. Moving forward, we also have the footer, which is down at the bottom, is nothing but the footer. Again, footer is unchanged throughout your application. For example, if I open about page, again the header and the footer will remain constant, and only the middle, the overall body of the website will change, but header and footer usually doesn't change. Alright, so now let's navigate to the page once again and let's download this template. Alright, so here is the template which got downloaded. Let me open up the downloads page. Here is the solid.zip file, which is nothing but the template. Let me extract this. And here is the folder which is created after extraction. If I open this folder, inside this folder we have this folder by the name of theme, and inside this theme folder we have all the HTML pages. Now these HTML pages are nothing but examples which can be referred by us when we try to integrate the template with our application. So there are like multiple pages which are provided with the template, and these kind of pages will be provided to you with each and every template which you download. Apart from that, we also have this folder assets, and if we open this folder, we have folders and files for CSS, font, images, JS files. So these are the supporting files which makes the template, and it also help us to create such a wonderful UI. Now these assets, so these files are also important, and we need to integrate these with our application in our forthcoming videos. Now moving forward, let us open one of these files using a text editor. Now in our case, I am using Notepad++. You can make use of Notepad or editors like Sublime Text or something like that. Let us use this. And in here, if we open this particular file using Notepad++, then we would be able to see the code related to the web page. Let me expand this a little. Alright, so here is the code, and there are divs for headers and footers. Now here we go. So here is the navigation bar header, right? So things like that will lead us to understand how the navigation bar is there. So let us navigate, and here is the about div starts. Here is the part which is responsible for the header. The highlighted part is nothing but the header part. And for every template, the header part would be little different. You need to check, you need to experiment, you need to find, you need to try to extract the header accordingly. It may happen that you extract a wrong part as a header, so it's simply try to create a new file. For example, in here we are creating this new file. Save the file with extension HTML. Let me show you. So I will save this like header.html and try to run this file. And if the file execute properly and you get the header properly, then you have extracted a proper header. So here we go. So the header part got extracted perfectly, which is amazing. Definitely we will work with navigation bar a little in our forthcoming videos. Now let's try to extract the footer part. Now let us minimize this window and we will open up Notepad++ once again, and if we check about.html page and we scroll down, the footer section would be at the bottom of the code, and in here comments and div IDs will help us to identify the footer, and in here the comment symbolizes that this part is nothing but the footer. The highlighted part is the footer. So we will simply copy this. We will create a new file, paste the code and save this file by giving the name as footer.html. Alright, let me save this. And now if we open up the folder and open up footer.html, now here is the output from footer.html file. Definitely the output is a static output and we are not able to see a proper output. The reason is pretty simple. If we check the header.html and we try to view the source, the CSS files are getting loaded with the help of header.html. As a result, footer.html doesn't have the access to the CSS file and we are getting a static output. Now, if we load the content from the header.html file and footer.html file, then our header and footer will end up making a complete web page. Alright, so now let us move forward and let us open up Notepad++ once again. We will create a new file and we will copy the content from header.html file and paste inside this new file. Now friends, in between header and footer, we need to add the business logic. We need to add the body of the web page. And how to add the body of the web page in a JSF application is something which we will see in detail in our forthcoming videos. Moving forward, let us also add in the code of the footer.html inside our new file and let us save it by giving the name as test.html. And now if I save this file and open this file using a web browser, then header and footer got loaded perfectly. Now in our next video, we will try to integrate the header and footer along with all the files which are required for the template in our JSF application, and that would be interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.